Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Gizmo Joe. Today we're going to be taking a look at some chargers I purchased on Amazon Australia. So these guys are a 4-pack, obviously, of 20-watt PD chargers from HeyMix. Now, HeyMix is a brand maybe you've heard of, maybe you haven't. I did a previous video on one of their chargers and I was actually quite happy with it. It was a 66-watt charger that had PD. For those of you who don't know what PD is, that's power delivery, which is necessary for larger sort of electronics like laptops and some tablets and things. And so yeah, that small 66-watt charger was able to charge up my new Lenovo laptop via USB-C. And so I was pretty happy with its performance and its price point. So I figured I'd give them another go because I was in the market for some new chargers. Basically, I want to replace some of my old chargers that are sort of scattered around my house with some quicker charging chargers, because I have most of my devices, like my phone and my tablet, all that sort of stuff, support quick charging, but a lot of the chargers that I have scattered around the house are not quick charge compatible, and so I wanted to sort of rectify that. So I found these guys. Now, these guys, again, are HeyMix. They have these plastic around them, but basically they're $47, I believe, or 46 bucks Australian for the 4-pack on Amazon AU. I'll leave a link down in the description in case you want to pick them up yourselves. But I would not pay $47 for these because occasionally you'll find little coupons that you can apply that will bring the price down pretty significantly. I got these guys a 4-pack for I think $27. It took like 19 or 20 bucks off of the total purchase price, which is absolutely insane. So I was like, for that price, for 4 chargers, definitely I'll give them a shot. Anyway, there's not much to say about them. They're chargers. Obviously, I'm in Australia, so they have the Australian plug, which, full disclosure, I can't stand, mainly because you can't plug things in next to each other. The plugs aren't spaced apart enough. But anyway, that's a separate thing that I have to deal with, and no one else does. But anyway, they come with these sort of little plasticky shield things on them. I'm just going to rip this guy off. It's not as satisfying as, say, pulling off a protective screen on a phone or anything like that, but it is a shiny, glossy plastic. So obviously this is on there to protect that shiny, glossy plastic from being scratched or whatever. So obviously you have the HeyMix logo here, and let's see, somewhere over here, we've got sort of the charging information. I know it's hard to see, but trust me, it's 20 watt. And basically you get 2 ports. You've got your USB-A and you've got your USB-C. So like I said, that USB-C port is going to be PD. So if your phone supports it, or your laptop, or your tablet, you'll be able to essentially charge those devices via this port right here. Now I know I said laptop, but that may not be entirely accurate. What we have to consider is the power requirements of your particular device. So laptop is probably not going to be the case, but for tablets and phones, yeah, definitely, that will definitely charge that up quicker than most. Otherwise, it's QC 3.0. So again, these are just fast chargers. They're some of the cheapest ones that you can find on the market. So like I said, I've got 4 of them here. We're going to test them out right now and see how they perform. I've got a variety of different chargers with me. I'm going to plug a cable directly into my phone. We're going to check that out. We're also going to be taking a look at some wireless chargers to see how this guy performs. Anyway, stick around. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got one of the chargers plugged into just an extension lead here. I've got my phone, I've got some cables, I've got a tablet over here. We're going to test out a whole bunch of different stuff. So first thing we're going to do just straight up is just a USB-A to USB-C cable. And we're just going to be testing it on the phone. So let's just plug that in right here. And I'll plug it into the bottom here. And happens. We can see fast charging, 50%, 60 minutes until full. I'm at about half battery here. Now this is a Samsung Note 10 Plus. I can't remember off the top of my head what the battery capacity on this is, but I want to say it's 4,000 milliamps. So you're looking at about an hour to go from half a charge to a full charge with this 20-watt quick charge charger. Now, let's try the USB-C port and see if that gives us a different result. So we'll do USB-C to USB-C, plugging it into the phone here, seeing what we get. So this says here, fast charging 50%, 54 minutes until full. So you're getting roughly about the same sort of performance regardless of whether you use the USB-C or USB-A port. What I want to try next is I want to try something a little different. Well, first let's just try the tablet. So this is just an Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus. Let's test out the USB-C to USB-C. And it says here 60%. It is charging. It's not telling us whether it is a fast charge or not. Okay, so what we're going to test out next are a couple different wireless chargers. So I've got a stand type charger here from Chotech or Choetech, I don't know. I've done a review on this as well. If you know how to pronounce that, let me know. But this is one that I keep on my bedside table, and if we look at the bottom, I know it's a bit hard to see, but it basically says input 5 volt, 2 amps, 9 volt, 1.8 amps, output 10 watt max. So this is technically a fast charger because it's able to do 10 watts. So let's take a look. So now the problem with this guy is that he uses a micro USB. Now USB-C would be better because USB-C is just better at delivering that sort of charge, but we'll test it with the micro USB, see how we're going here. So we're going to obviously have to put this into the USB-A port of this fast charger. There's no indicator light on this particular fast charger until you actually set your phone on it, at which point I believe this turns green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my phone on here and see what we get. So here we go. Okay, and it does say fast wireless charging, 51%, but if we take a look here, it's telling us that it's going to take an hour and 21 minutes until full. So definitely it's going to take us a little bit longer, and yeah, I was right, it's green, than if we were just plugging this in direct with the USB-C cable. USB-C cable shaves about 20-22 minutes off of that charge time. So not bad, pretty good, pretty happy with that. Let's take a look at my tablet real quick. So the tablet that I have is just an Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus. I'm just going to pop this right on here. Sometimes this can be a bit finicky with its wireless charge. Let me see, this guy might not even work. Might have to use the... Yeah, it's giving me some problems. It's basically saying that it's not seated properly. There we go. Alright, so it does say that we're charging. It doesn't say that we're fast charging though, and we're at 60%. Doesn't give us an estimated time to when that is full. So might have to just stick with the phone for the moment just to give us an idea of how long these chargers are going to take. So that's the Chotech. So obviously we're getting the fast charge capability out of that, but again, it's only 10 watts. Now let's take a look at this other fast wireless charger that I have. If you watch my channel, you'll know that I reviewed this one fairly recently. This is basically a GearBest fast wireless charger that I bought I don't know how long ago, and it took forever for it to get here. And it's finally here. It does work, so I will say that. If we take a look at the bottom here, it says input 5 volt 2 amp, 9 volt 1.67 amps, and then your output is essentially going to be 9 volts by 1 amp. So you're probably not getting quite that 10 watt output. But anyway, one other thing that I just noticed before we continue is that it says fast charge, but it's like off center. I don't know if you guys could see that very well. I guess you what you pay for. This is like one of the cheapest things I've ever bought on GearBest. It was like $4 or something. Took its sweet time getting here, but it works. Anyway, we'll plug that in. Obviously, you see the little indicator light. Now that light will turn red when it is active, and it will turn blue when there is a device on top of it. So let's just check the phone quick. Okay, and it does say fast charging, 51%. You're looking at an hour 20. So you're getting basically similar performance between the Chotec charger, which I showed you before, and this little no-name flat charger. So yeah, these guys, I have to say, are pretty good for what I paid for them. Like I said, I got 4, which you can see here, for I think it was $27 or something like that. And right now, I'm super happy with what I got. I got 4 of them. I'm going to be able to replace my bedside table, the missus's bedside table. I'm going to be able to take one around with me in my bag, and then I'm going to be able to put another one, down in my living room somewhere, and basically everything's going to be fast charging. It's pretty good. So obviously you're limited by the hardware that you're using. So obviously you're using cheap no-name stuff. You're not utilizing the full potential of this particular charger. But what a steal! $27 for 4 fast chargers. That's a buy every day in my book. I'll leave a link down in the description for these guys. They're available on Amazon Australia. Not sure if you can get them in any other region's Amazon store, but it's worth a shot because these guys are pretty good value for money. And like I said, I've had that 66-watt charger now that I use with my laptop for quite some time, and I've been really happy with it, and it's been performing really well. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. That's the HeyMix 20-watt PD fast chargers. Excellent deal. Anyway, this is Gizmo Joe signing off. Catch you next time.